Welcome back to Raising Skye. This is it. If you're going to watch just one episode about raising a puppy, watch this one. Early socialization and exposure are critical. 8 to 12 weeks is the window for any puppy to be exposed to the diverse world that she lives in. Scientists like to call this an imprinting period, where puppies are comfortable being exposed to new stimuli and environments and excited about socializing with people and dogs. If not socialized, dogs can develop anxiety or aggression, behavioral problems that might be mitigated but probably never extinguished. We've worked so hard with Skye because we know that the clock cannot be turned back. And today, we're taking her to a very special place to test how well we've done. It's the most stimulating urban experience we could imagine, a place not unknown to make humans agitated, myself included. We'll get to that in a little while. First, a little history on this idea of socializing a dog. Historically, puppies were more seamlessly socialized to the work, environment, and companions relevant to their lives. Most dogs didn't live in cities. They performed specific working tasks in spaces they were bred to thrive in. But there has been a huge shift in dog ownership. The majority of dogs in the United States today are urban. That means they live in a city or a suburb. Dogs can certainly thrive in cities, but it takes extra effort because this is not the environment dogs evolved in. It is a different world, and we need to be guides for our puppies with a few key principles in mind. From the moment we brought Skye home, she interacted with new people or dogs every single day. Prior to being fully vaccinated, we couldn't take her to the dog park, but we did schedule lots of play dates with dogs who we know to be friendly and healthy. Every dog teaches Skye something different about how to play, how to communicate, and where the appropriate boundaries lie. Importantly, we arranged playtime with lots of children. We've experienced dogs who aren't tolerant of kids because they lacked socialization. Socializing Skye with children has been a top priority for us. Skye spends time in the city, suburbs, and country, so we've made sure to expose her to all the everyday sights, sounds, smells, and feels of these diverse environments. This includes exposure to things like skateboards, bicycles, and other common stimuli in Skye's life. Things like riding the subway aren't going to be everyday activities for Skye. But we are casting our net wide in order to get her used to as much as possible. And that includes different modes of transportation. Like Skye, we've never met a puppy who doesn't immediately take to the trails like a pro. But swimming can be more of a challenge. We've made sure to introduce Skye to the water at least a couple of times a week since she came home with us. She loves it, and it is one of the best ways to exercise and tire out any dog. When Skye shows discomfort with something new, like this bucket of chalk, we increase exposure in a relaxed and incremental way. She sometimes gets confused by unfamiliar objects, and she didn't like motorcycles or tractors at first, but with consistent exposure, she quickly adjusts.
That's it! It's just a bucket of chalk, you silly goose!
So, did we do enough? Let's go on a little adventure to find out. Come on, Skye. We're getting close and I can feel my blood pressure rising a little bit. Here we are, Times Square. If Skye can remain calm in Times Square, we're pretty sure she will be comfortable anywhere. It was crowded, loud, and chaotic, but Skye passed this test with flying colors. We have one more surprise test, and it's a little trip down memory lane for me and Ovi. We're taking Skye to the place we first met 13 years ago, the Washington Square Park Dog Run. This will be Skye's very first time in a dog run. Until vaccinations are complete, it isn't safe for puppies to be exposed to unknown dogs and the fecal matter that is inevitable in a dog park. That's why we organized so much playtime for Skye in the safety of our home with healthy, friendly dogs. So how did she do? Well, she didn't make any new besties, but she relaxed and we all enjoyed ourselves. We'll have to bring her to dog parks more often now that she's old enough. All in all, it was a good day. We were all at home in the city we love. Socializing Skye has been an absolute priority for us because it establishes the foundations for lifelong good behavior, and the clock cannot be turned back. Obedience training, on the other hand, can be done at any stage of life, and it's much easier with a well-socialized dog. So what's the next step? It might surprise you. It's play. In our next episode, we'll be discussing how to use play as the first stage of obedience training. For more information on this or anything we've covered, check out the original articles on our website. Links are below in the description. If you like our videos, please share and subscribe. Signing off until next time. Take a million. Let's go.
Do you see a bird?
What?
Look.
Oh yeah. Wow. What is that?
I know, it's a cool bird.